before I talk about Evan, just really quick, I just want you all to know this class is my favorite class. Y'all knew it. Y'all come in every day and say, Mrs. DeGraff, we're your favorite class, aren't we? And I was just like, maybe. We'll see how today goes. I don't know. And I was always evasive, so I'm just going to tell you right now, you're my favorite class of 2020. All right. Now let's talk about Evan. Eyes like a fox, hands as quick as any pickpocket, and a smile that can melt any heart. Evan is so observant and so quick to understand people and situations that I really think you could become an investigator, maybe work for the FBI. He likes to sit at the edge of the room, take a read of the room or the group. What's the dynamic? What's the mood? Then he takes action. My first weeks teaching here, Evan kept moving certain small objects in my room, just enough that I thought I misplaced it. You know, the whiteboard markers, the stapler, the projector remote. If I asked if he knew where they were, he'd flash that 24-karat smile, and he'd smile, shrug his shoulders, say, I don't know. He never really lied. He would eventually confess and show me where they were hidden, but he definitely kept me on my toes. I started calling him Sneaky Evan, but he really hated that name. So things stopped going missing, right? Things stayed where they were supposed to be. Evan kind of stopped messing with me, so I stopped calling him Sneaky. He truly cares about each one of us, his family, his teachers, his friends. He knows who is sad or mad, who is hurting or excited, who's funny, who's grumpy that day. He changes his tone and his approach based on others' needs. This is a gift that you have crafted over your years as the youngest of 9, your years here at Beechwood. Evan, you have a superpower of observation, which will serve you well in high school and beyond. It may save your life one day. It may save the life of another. It may help the hurting and bring them comfort. You get to choose how to use this finely crafted gift of yours. I hope that you will use it to help others. Thank you for teaching me that in silent observation of others, we can see the most clearly. I'm so glad that I got to see you these last 2 years. Congratulations.
Solo quiero agradecerles por todo lo que han hecho por mí en los últimos años. No puedo agradecerles lo suficiente por lo que han hecho por mí. Ustedes me ayudaron en los momentos difíciles y buenos. Ustedes estuvieron allí para mí en esas noches en las que estaba estresado por la cantidad de tarea que recibí y me ayudaron a calmarme, y solo quiero agradecerles por eso. También quiero agradecerles por empujarme a trabajar más duro para poder hacerlo bien y algún día tener el trabajo de mis sueños. Una vez más, los amo mucho.
All right. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to Dave Lawrence, my brother. Dave's history is long at Beechwood, and he taught the very first 8th grade class here 26 years ago, so he's been to a few of these events. Thanks, Dave, for all your support you've given to our school, your leadership, your vision, your listening skills, your consistency, and your ability to stay calm when it's chaotic. Thank you all. Thank you for all the faculty meetings and faculty parties, graduations, moving up ceremonies, assemblies, pancake breakfasts, board meetings, and all the one-on-one time always making yourself available to the teachers, kids, and parents. It's rare to have a principal for 13 years straight, and so we were all lucky to have you for that time. If you ever met Dave at some point, he will teach you something. As anyone who's close to him, his family, I can attest as his younger brother that I've been in his class many times, listening, asking questions, sharing ideas. Some of his classes ranged from how to stay positive, or intro to laughter, the other brain medicine, or how to start a rock band with zero experience. Important baseball stats from the 70s and 80s. I did very poorly in that class. Cooking leftovers 101. A lot of teachers have tasted some of his leftovers that he's brought into the faculty room. And finally, golf dreams. How to get more sleep by dreaming about golf. I'm still studying for that class. I made this paragraph short for a reason. Lastly, I'll miss working side by side with you. I'll miss your daily pop-ins to my class, the countless times you kept me grounded. We're fortunate to have you in our lives, and I wish you the best in your retirement from Beechwood. And I love you, Dave. Te amo, hermano.
Beechwood is all about family, and you are my family. I'm so fortunate to have had this career here, and my family, my brother John will be here to continue the Lawrence family tradition. My daughter Emily will be here to continue the tradition as well. I'm so pleased that Mrs. Taylor will be here to take over. And I just would like to say one final thank you, and it's somebody that many of you don't know very well, but it's my wife, Margaret. And she likes to stay in the background, but she was the one 26 years ago who told me when I wanted to leave, because it was so hard here 26 years ago, and I wanted to leave because I was having a terrible time. And she told me, Dave, you gotta stay. You gotta stay. And I did, and it got better. It got so much better. It's so great now. And then when I told her again this year in the fall, I really want to leave. I think I'm finished. She said, it's okay. You can leave now. So thank you, Margaret. I love you very much. And I love both my daughters, Emily and Charlotte, very much too. So thank you all for everything that you've given me. And I'll never forget any of you, I promise. Thank you.